Welcome back to the Cursed Dark, an N64-inspired adventure game where you play as a hero, dungeon delving to gain power, to defeat enemies and save the land from the mysterious shadow that has befallen it. The game right now is a bit generic and not pretty or glorious. It doesn't make for the most exciting devlog content, but I'm trying to be a developer first and a YouTuber second. I have to focus on what makes the game work and what makes it more enjoyable. If you've seen anything about The Day Before recently, I don't need to warn you about the hazards of making a game look good first and not worry about the gameplay. So where am I in this process? With the core mechanics in place, I sent the prototype out to a few people and received very good feedback. I fixed 15 or so minor bugs and one major one. Depending on the action order, blocking while attacking could cause the player to be unable to attack. I will blame my lousy coding, trying to use booleans with animations to determine when the player was attacking. Knowing that I needed to make attacking better anyway, I looked at how the attack worked with a character from the game Paragon, which Epic offers for free in the Unreal Marketplace. Working some of that code into my own, now when the player attacks, it will check if it is already attacking and save that to a variable. The game will then call a second attack when the first one is done. After each attack, I add 1 to an integer value that determines which animations to use. All this together gives you a combo attack that will use 3 to 4 different animations. With bugs out of the way, I decided to make all new bugs for myself by finally diving into the Gameplay Ability System, or GAS. GAS is a built-in framework in Unreal that allows you to use abilities and tags to implement actions more effectively. Using attacking for an example, when the player attacks, the attack ability is called, and a tag is put on the character while it's attacking. Then if the player presses the jump button, for instance, the game can see that the player has the attack tag on it and knows not to jump. I weighed the positives and the negatives for making this change. GAS is added to a project using C++, which I've never learned and have only the most basic understanding. So it would rely on me doing the copy-paste method from a YouTube tutorial that I haven't done since my Unity days. While that does get the job done, you tend not to learn anything when you do it. GAS would also replace the damage system that took me a while to learn and add to my project. GAS would also pretty much break the project until I replaced everything that the new system was going to handle. All this adds up to really only one real negative, and that is time spent. The positives of making this change is that once added, GAS will allow me to more efficiently add mechanics to the project, which counters the negative in the long run. So I started a new C++ project in Unreal and added GAS using multiple information sources. Many tutorials use older versions of Unreal, and different developers use slight variations of it. It was a bit of a process, but I figured it out and migrated my old project into the new one. Now I have an ability system character that all the other characters can be a child of, and thus gain all the new content. Everything from the old version of the game has been fixed, with the exception of blocking and critical hits. Unrelated, my AI still needs a major rework. Sometimes the monsters decide they can't see you anymore, or start to attack when they're really far away, or just run around and don't engage. This is most likely the next thing that I will tackle. Hopefully with another devlog or two, the game will start to take shape and make for better content. This devlog marks 2 years in my indie dev journey. We've almost hit 500 subscribers. I'm still humbled by the kind words and positive comments. The indie dev community is truly amazing and full of great people who share their knowledge and experiences, helping each other to learn and grow. I'm still both surprised and excited when somebody asks me for advice, and I actually have the knowledge to give them. Cheers to another year of dev. A huge thank you to everyone here with me on this journey. And as always, my friends, remember to carry a light into the darkness.